Hey you guys, it's Stephypi and I've got things to say. Today let's talk about mental health and addiction. I am dual diagnosis. I have tried almost every kind of drug in the world. My I've always had an affinity for alcohol. Even at 19 years old, I wasn't like anybody else. I could drink and drink and drink and drink and drink. I'm sorry, this is shaky. I'm holding my phone up here, and I know we're filming vertically. Oh God! But anyway, this is just a vlog style thing, so enjoy it. But I'm not even wearing makeup. But anyway, um, I'll tell you my story. Before 2004, I could take or leave drugs, no problem. Alcohol, same way. I mean, I could go to a bar, have a good time, and stop drinking. Then I got married in 2004 in September. That's coming up next month. On the 24th of September, I got married for the first time. And his name is Daniel Hayworth. And 2 months later, on December 25th, my mother's birthday and Christmas Day, he died in a car wreck. See, I thought I'd worked through all this. And I have been working on this. Last year and a half, I've worked on this, that I no longer have to turn to drugs when I have these feelings. I can actually feel these feelings and go through these things without having to take something or without having a drink. I can actually cry and breathe and do what I have to get over the emotions without using a substance to do that. So that's good. I've been working on that. And it's hard because after 2004, after he passed away, I became addicted. I hurt my leg in November, or in August of 2004, I'm sorry. Had surgery in November, November the 4th, and then Daniel died the next month on the 25th of December, so I was still taking pain medicine during that time, because of my knee surgery. I was taking Percocet and hydrocodone. Well, after those ran out, and I was having all this mental pain and stuff, I was still hurting. I thought I was. I don't know if I was or not. I can't remember. The knee hurts. I've had a knee replacement since then, so obviously there was some pain. I just kept asking the doctor to refill. And he did. For almost 6 months. For a knee scope. After my husband died. So that put me in a spiral of addiction. I started hanging out with some people because I really wanted some friends because I needed something to hold on to after he passed away. And these friends smoked crack cocaine. Well, I did too after that. And when I got Daniel's life insurance money, I bought pills and I bought $30,000. Well, not quite $30,000, but a lot of money. $20,000 to $30,000 on cocaine. It's a lot of money. In about 4 months, I blew it all because I was just so depressed and in anguish and in grief, and I could not deal with it. I should have gotten some mental help at that time. I should have spent $5,000 and just got my mind right, but I didn't. And so throughout the years after that, I've just dealt with my pain, and every time something go wrong, I go get drunk or get high. Meth, coke, pills, what else? Heroin. I've tried that a couple times. Pills were my main thing there for a long time, and I still take Suboxone to this day to try to stay straight. And controls my chronic pain. That's most of my story and why I did the things I did. Last year, something happened. I unfortunately had a relapse of alcohol during my pregnancy with Chase. And I never thought I'd do something like that. I am not the kind of person that hurt a child. I am not the kind of person that would drink during pregnancy. I am a good Christian person, I thought. But addiction is not a moral issue. It is a disease, and it is always there. It's incurable. It's manageable. Well, because of my drinking and because of the Suboxone, I had to take Subutex during pregnancy to keep me from taking pills and stuff. He was in the NICU after I gave birth to him for about 16 weeks because of he was coming off of the pain medicine I was on, the Suboxone I was on. So, I mean, that was something we knew would happen, and the doctors knew that, and that was not a bad thing. But he had low birth weight, and he couldn't suck a bottle correctly because of my drinking. But thank God that all that is fixed now, and he's growing, and he's doing so good. He's doing so good. And I'm here every day, and I take care of him, and Keith takes care of him, and it's so much better. So much better. And I do go through these times, like today I had that big panic attack, and now I'm all depressed, or I'm all emotional. I'm not super depressed. I'm not really depressed about anything, and I don't want to drink. I don't want to do drugs or nothing like that. I just need to tell my story. I needed to show you guys this is what mental illness is all about. Mental illness and addiction. Oh God, it's a demon that you have to fight and exercise all the time. And so, oh God, I'm so proud of my kids. I'm so happy that my husband does what he does. And I'm glad to be back in college. I am. It's a lot of work at this age. I'm glad that I'm helping other people. I'm glad that I'm part of ADPAC, which is the Arkansas Behavioral Health Planning and Advisory Council. We help finance some of the community health centers, the community mental health centers. And so I get to make decisions at a legislative level to help other people that are going through this. Anyway. I know since it's been a hard video, but I hope you guys have learned something and you can see that mental illness happens to everybody, and it's okay. It's okay. An addiction can happen to anybody. It is no respecter of persons. So, if you need help, get help. Just ask somebody for help. You know, if you feel suicidal, call the suicide hotline. You all know what it is. Or text the suicide texting center. You guys know what it is. I have to look all those up for you. I may try to put those below or in a card. We'll see what I can do. But anyway, my God shall supply all my needs according to his riches and glory by Christ Jesus. Bye. I'm excited to feel what a panic attack looks like. If you've never seen this, this is for absolutely no reason. I'm just sitting in bed, and there's no reason for it. There's nothing happening. There's no fighting. There's no bad stuff. Life's okay, but it still doesn't keep my brain from making my body act like this. I don't know why. When this happens, it sends thoughts through my head like, what if I die? What if I leave my children alone? What if I die in a bad car wreck? What if I drown? What if I just sends thoughts through my head? Crazy thoughts. And my heart rate goes up. And I feel like there's a lump in my throat. I can't breathe. My mouth goes dry. It's hard to calm down. I used to be on medicine for this, Xanax and Klonopin and stuff, and that would help, but I abuse it. I can't handle medication because I'm a drug addict. I'm recovering. Oh God, recovering drug addict. Anyway, if I went back to drugs or alcohol, this would be the thing that would cause that. If I wasn't in the right state of mind, I would definitely go take a drink or take a pill or something to stop this feeling. Because this is not something that I like to feel. I don't like to feel this way, this panicky feeling. But over the last couple of years, last year and a half, being sober, I have learned to kind of calm myself and not have to use a substance to do that. It was lasting about 3 or 4 minutes before this. It was really bad. I couldn't get my hands on my phone. I couldn't think of anything else. I don't know why. I think it's stress of going back to college at 40 years old and having 2 small children under 7 years old and having a husband that's got a traumatic brain injury, and it's hard to deal with. And plus that I was picked for the debate team because apparently I'm good at it. I don't know. They think I'm smart. And I also volunteer and at the Wolf Street, which is for AA. And so I'm doing a lot of stuff. I try to stay busy. I try to keep my mind occupied because I'm afraid that I can go back to drinking or drugging really quick. I don't want that. I want to stay sober. And this is a daily fight to do so. I fight this sometimes every hour. But it's so worth it in the end. It's so worth it in the end. It's so worth it in the end. Just, I'm recording a panic attack. I'm just letting people see what that is and how that happens. I don't know. It just came on me like nothing. It's just here lately it has been happening. So, I don't know. Okay. Anyway.
You can't do it right now?
Just a minute. Oh, God. I will talk to you later.